Okay, I know this sounds insane, but I swear it happened. My parents' house has an old in-ground pool. It hasn't been used much since I was a kid, but I decided to clean it up last week. The water was murky, with leaves and dirt floating on top. I figured it just needed a good filter run and some chlorine. That first night, I heard splashing outside. I thought maybe a raccoon had fallen in. But when I shined my flashlight, the water went completely still, like glass. The next day, I noticed the water line looked lower, like something had been drinking it. By the third night, I stayed up to watch. Around 2 a.m., the surface rippled. At first, it was small, like a fish. Then the ripples grew, swirling in wide circles, until a shape broke the surface. A hand, not human. Too long. Webbed fingers, pale skin stretched tight. It grabbed the concrete edge and slipped back under before I could even scream. I told myself it was a dream. But the next morning, claw marks were etched into the pool's lining, long grooves carved down the walls. I should have called someone, drained the whole thing. But I couldn't stop watching. I had to know. Last night I got too close. I leaned over the edge with my phone's flashlight, trying to see the bottom. The beam cut through the dark water, and there it was, eyes staring up at me. Not glowing, not blinking, just huge, black, unblinking circles. The water surged upward. Something slammed into my chest and dragged me halfway in. I kicked, clawed at the concrete, barely managing to pull free. My arm is covered in bruises like suction marks. And now the water hasn't stopped moving. It sloshes against the sides even when there's no wind, no one near it. I think it's waiting, and I don't think it wants to stay in the pool much longer. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to please like and subscribe.